It's an ocean of pain out there. This stuff we're talking about has been going on for so long. And nobody listens. Nobody cares.
Barbie is a man-hating, woke propaganda fest. They teach Barbie fans about rising up against the patriarchy.
I tried to do it there, it's sort of in layman's terms what we're talking about here, but can you give us some more? Can you elaborate about incel?
If my woman replies to a man on Instagram, if she likes another man's photo, she's out the fucking door.
They killed the kids too. George Washington killed him. Jesus killed him.
Welcome to my talk show. Men, what be wrong? Welcome, men.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm fine. Thank you. Okay, first question. Are you a feminist?
I say that I am a feminist because I think that a woman should have the rights that men also have and should have equal opportunity as such as men.
Period. We love that.
Me, I would say yeah, because I grew up with all females around me. I have a sister. I grew up with my aunt and grandma. I grew up with like all females around me. So like I understand what it's like the insides being female, how hard it is being like even like a mom or doing anything, just being especially like a black woman in our society, just having just being like, I feel like they deserve like more, as much as they put into this world.
Yes, I love that for us. Thank you for having our backs. Do you have our back?
I do.
Period.
But understand that I'm not a feminist, but an equalist. I believe that, you know, both men and women, they deserve, you know, like equal rights, equal pay, but also the struggles that come with that.
What are the struggles?
Honestly, you know, working 9 to 5s, you know, like construction, stuff like that. I mean, you know.
So you're saying women can't work construction?
I say they can.
Okay.
You know, like.
I'm listening.
My name is Tate. I use they, them pronouns, and I work as a therapist.
I'm Jordan Campbell. I'm 29 years old, and I'm a filmmaker, film educator, artist.
My name is Angad Singh. I am currently 25 years of age.
My name is Burke Kennedy III. I am 19 years old, and I'm a student athlete at Salem State University. I play basketball.
I think of like masculinity and femininity to be like different energies that like work together, in tandem with each other. So there needs to be like a balance of both. We all like come with like a balance of both. And the ways like that, because we've been like taught about what like masculinity can be embodied as, there's like a push against like the femininity, and I don't think that like that needs to be there.
Just, I guess, being comfortable in your identification as a man, gender-wise, whatever that means to you is masculinity. I don't know that there's like universal rules.
To me, that is more of a philosophical question. a man is featherless biped or something of the sort. Societally or socially, a man should try to help others be a pillar of society that others can rely upon. That's what a man should do.
To be a man to me means to be able to be disciplined and get things done. You know, in a world where people really look for results and not excuses, it's about like really put in the work and put in the time for what you need and what your family needs.
Some ideal male role models for me are probably James Baldwin, Malcolm X.
Jesus, you know, Jesus is, he's definitely a role model of mine that I have to mention. He lived a perfect life, and just reading the Bible and reading about him and reading about his teachings is definitely something that also helps guide my life.
I would, it's not a man that I have seen exist before, but somebody who actually is kind and caring, somebody who leads by example and isn't a hypocrite.
So, would you vote for a woman president?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I wanted Hillary Clinton to win when she was running.
You wanted Hillary Clinton to win?
Yeah, that's the sister.
She is literally not a sister.
You know what I meant.
She's a woman. Okay, so let's change up the topic. Who here has heard of Andrew Tate? Oh, everybody's hands are raised. How do we feel about him? Who wants to go first?
Everything is like in his perspective. You feel what I'm saying? If that's how he feels, that's how he feels. He has good opinions on certain stuff, like, you know, going to the gym, hustling, grinding, stuff like that. When he talks about stuff like that, it's really good. When he talks about females, stuff like that, I don't really pay attention to that part because I don't really care about his opinion on that stuff because I have my own opinion on that stuff. But his opinion on like motivation, hustling, grinding, you know, getting Bugattis, like getting in shape and all that stuff that he talks about, those are good things to talk about.
So do you think that you are a strong-minded individual?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's listen to an Andrew Tate clip.
Reading books is a very cheap way to, I guess, entertain. I wouldn't call it entertainment because my brain is far too advanced. I'm too smart to read. I'm not gonna sit there and go, smart people read. No, I need action. I need constant chaos in my life to feel content. I need to be driving a supercar and fighting and a bunch of hoes and champagne and going crazy. I can't just sit there, oh, and the pirate on the boat. Like, it's for people with slow brains.
These things are, I don't feel depression. How can I feel depression when I'm the most powerful version of me that I could ever fucking be? How can I feel depression when I could squeeze my own hand hard enough to break my own bones? How can I feel depression when I've smashed and destroyed 68 people's faces in front of me, men who thought they could test me in fair combat? How can I feel depressed? It's impossible. Do you understand?
Okay.
I like him. He's funny. He says a lot of things right. It's just, I think it's just all about tone and how you say it, but he also does say some messed up stuff.
As a therapist, what are some common mental health issues that you see in men?
A lot of lack of self-reflection. I think that, but also I think that like the world is like full of traumatic experiences, and often I see with men that I work with, men or masked folks, that there's a lot of harm and ways in which people have been socialized around this, you need to act this way.
I feel like a men's mental health issue that isn't talked about enough is depression and insecurity, because I know a lot of my friends who mask their insecurities with just confidence, or overbearing confidence, overbearing testosterone, and they're trying to be too strong, and not too strong, but they're just trying to be too defensive. They can't really, you can't tell them they did something wrong or something's not right or they have to fix something, because they're no, I can't be wrong.
I have seen with other people, if you don't lift enough weights, you have no strength, so therefore you're not a real man. If you can't arm wrestle or do other physical activities, you're not a real man. If you're into arts, you're not a real man. So to me, yes, they are held to an impossible standard, and that is also part of why like they become isolated, which also leads to toxic masculinity,
Hello and welcome to MensNet. My name is Tony Nazzaro, executive producer of MensNet and your host for tonight's program. Jessica Lynch and the continuing folly of women in combat. Tonight we're here at the Vagina Monologues play, and we have a problem with this play. Well, it's twofold. Number one, it seems to be a little anti-male with some of the suggestions they have about women's sexuality.
After discussing the broader topics of masculinity with the men around us and many days of emails, our group finally sat down with a man who has dedicated many years of his life to dealing with the issues that men face.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you now. Okay. My name is Anthony Nazzaro. I'm retired, basically, from a bunch of things. And I'm 74.
Do you have an opinion on toxic masculinity?
Yeah, well, that's a phrase that they've been throwing around the media now, and some activists have been pushing around it. And I don't know. I would like to hear them define it. Of course, I guess they would define it as any man who's, like myself, taking a position where we would challenge the women's movement. I'm a toxic, that I would even think of challenging some of the policies and laws that they come out with. So and to me, that's garbage. That's not right. You can't stop somebody from sticking up for their civil rights. Tonight, we're going to be talking about joint physical custody.
I'm curious what your impressions of fatherhood are.
Well, as somebody who's on his third wife, I had 3 children with my first wife.
I'm assuming you're talking about a son?
No, I didn't have a son. I had 3 girls.
Really? Oh, wow. Was that at all difficult for you as a men's activist, or?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say so? Raising daughters, did that really change your opinion about women a lot, or?
No, not really. No, I didn't change. I didn't want to change because I thought, like you did, just that having girls, I would necessarily favor girls. But I thought if I do that and diminish men's roles, then I'm hurting them in the long run, because what they're going to have is a lot of softer men, or men that not take charge type of guys that want to support them and protect them and provide for them. So I thought in the long run this would be a good thing.
What does it mean to be a man?
Testosterone.
Say it louder, please.
Testosterone?
More louder.
No.
Say it louder. You're speaking low.
Testosterone.
Testosterone.
I use my testosterone to say it.
I felt it. I did.
I would say being a man is like to uplift each other. Just look out for each other and stuff. Not to bring each other down. That's how I feel.
I mean, like, for me, I feel like being a man is taking charge. I mean, in the sense of, okay, take charge of, like, your life, be, like, the rock that anyone can lean on. Be someone that people could depend on at their lows.
Can someone demonstrate something masculine for me? Oh, how is that masculine? You just shut. That's masculine?
But you gotta say you're sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Respect.
That's masculinity right there? That's positive masculinity. That's what we're looking at right now? Wow, that's good.
But also,
I wanted to make sure that the message was said. So I purposely felt to help out, to show that no matter what happens, we still got our back. Even if there's a war, even if we're fighting China, from here to there, we're across the planet, we're still brothers.
You're still brothers across the planet. Okay. So we talked about masculinity. We talked about positive masculinity. You did a great demonstration. Now, toxic masculinity. Can anybody touch on that for me?
I think that toxic masculinity was like more higher like back then, but it's
back then.
Yeah, but
when is back then?
No, I mean like not in this generation. It's like,
so you feel in this generation toxic masculinity is nowhere?
It's not nowhere, but it's still here, but it's less than last.
I feel like you only say that because you're a man.
Wait.
Because why do you say? Why do you say that? How do you feel like it's not as prevalent as it was?
I'm saying that I haven't really seen it as much.
Roe v. Wade, everyone. I'm just saying. That's mad toxic masculinity. You don't think so? Now for our next segment. Brother bear, sister bear. And now we're acting. So you're the bear and I'm the sister bear. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh my God, brother bear, I got my period. What do I do?
Ask mom.
Ask mom, you're the only one here. I need your help.
Why?
Because you're the only one here.
Bear, this is your younger sister bear. Show me how you would help your younger sister bear.
Damn.
How would you help your sister?
I don't know. Let's go to CVS.
Okay, and do what?
Get you the stuff that you need.
You go to CVS. I don't go to CVS. I just got my period. There's blood everywhere.
Okay, then I gotta do some research.
On the computer or at CVS?
I gotta ask someone.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay, Kevin, you're up next. You're brother bear. I'm sister bear. Oh my God, brother bear, I have my period. Can you help me?
Sure, I'll go to CVS and get you some new tampons.
What do tampons? I just got my first period.
Pads. Right, pads. That's what it was.
Pads? Oh my God, what do I do while you're gone?
Eat some ice cream or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Ice cream.
Ishmael's turn. Oh my God, brother bear, I got my period. Help me. What do I do?
I would explain to you that your period is something that women get.
Okay.
When they start to evolve, and then I would tell you to stay home, and
we're acting. You are the bear.
Stay home, and try and relax and watch your favorite movie or eat something that you like, and I'll go to CVS and get you pads.
Oh my God, thank you, brother bear. I love you so much. Oh my God, I got my period. My stomach hurts. What do I do?
It's okay, little sis. Stay home. Eat some food. We'll go out to the store and get you some pads. And I'm also looking up some stuff to help stop the cramps. And if there's blood everywhere, go take a shower.
Go take a shower. Good idea. Thanks, brother.
Love you, twin.
Oh my God, brother bear, I need help. It's blood all over the shower.
Oh shit. I got you. Hey, are you having cramps right now?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what? I don't know how it feels, but maybe you should take a warm bath. And I'm gonna go and get you some pads, because that's what you need for that.
Thank you. You're the best, brother bear.
Thank you, you're the best. I always got your back.
Period.
Literally, bro.
Literally.
If you live your life based on what society tells you how to live and what to do, then yeah, the standards is impossible. But you are your own person. You're your own man. You do what you do that makes you better, makes you grow and evolve into the man that you can be. So, no. If you follow society, yes. But if you do what you do, it's no.